Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another edition of Saturday Slam. It's time for another half hour of wrestling action. Let's run down the card. We've got two big matches going tonight. Number one, it's our last qualifying match for the Tournament of Excellence. Angel Shay and Tobias Storm clashing heads. Who's making it into the tournament? Our marquee match for tonight, Shylynn going up against the Marksman. It's a non-tournament matchup, but both of these two looking for huge bragging rights in this one. Shylynn looking to make a name for herself against the former champion. Let's see if she can pull it off. Let's head on down to the ring now. Angel's getting ready to make her way on out. And as I told you earlier, this is the last qualifying match for the Tournament of Excellence. We've only got one more spot left to fill to figure out who's going to end up being our Season of Excellence champion October the 15th at Destiny. So Angel Shay, she had one opportunity earlier, couldn't get the job done. She's looking to see if she can secure that final spot in her last opportunity here. But she's going to have to get through Tobias Storm to do that, and he has been on a tear lately. We're going to give you just a quick taste of who Tobias Storm is right here and right now. Let's go to it.
I can go on and on about the world-class athletes, about the WWE champions, about the Olympic medalists that have came from my area. But this is not about them. This is about me. It's about Tobias Storm. And I've been excellent all 2022. I'm talking from the triple threat match at Unleashed, I was excellent. 3 times I main evented Saturday Slam, I was excellent. Tobias! I've been excellent my whole life. My journey has been excellent. Where I've trained at has been excellent. I'm going to continue being excellent and prove myself and prove to everybody that Tobias Storm is the greatest wrestler that this company or any company has ever seen. I am raining suplexes on anyone that stands across from me. And that starts with Angel Shay. Everyone knows already how great I am. Everything I worked for. All my blood, sweat, and tears. On October 15th, when I win the Season of Excellence tournament. I know I can do it. There's no doubt in my mind that I can do it. But to prove everybody else wrong, I'm gonna show everybody October 15th at Destiny. Soccer Nation, Tobias Storm will be the Season of Excellence champion.
You heard it right there. A whole lot of confidence coming out of the young Tobias Storm. I necessarily can't say I blame him because he often backs it up in the ring, but he's going to have to get it done against Angel Shay tonight in order to make sure of that. And like I was telling you, the finals for this tournament are going to be happening at Destiny October the 15th, and I want to make sure that you get your tickets because they're going to start running out soon. There's your website right there, kcxw.ticketspice.com/Destiny-2022. Punch that in, get your tickets. Go ahead and pre-order the t-shirt now because we're going to be releasing that design here very shortly. And trust me, you're going to want to get a hold of that one. And Tobias spending just about as much time arguing and fighting with the crowd as he is worrying about his opponent in the ring. Referee making the checks. And we are off and... Oh, now we're off and running. The bell was a little delayed there, but it gave the ring, and we are off for this final qualifying match to determine the 8th person in the Tournament of Excellence. And apparently we're starting off with round 1 in debate. And Tobias quickly shoots behind with the rear waist lock, takes Angel Shay down to the mat, and spins through effortlessly. And a little bit of extra showmanship off towards the crowd. This audience not appreciating the showboating coming out of Tobias Storm thus far. Angel looking for another opportunity. Gets picked at the ankle, though. And Tobias rolls Angel back over her shoulder. And Tobias doesn't even look like he's trying to score much offense right now. He's just trying to upend Angel and humiliate her more than anything else. Angel seems unfazed, though. They move into the lock. Once again, Tobias Storm takes the waist lock, goes behind, trips Angel down behind, and around again, and just absolutely no respect thus far for Angel. And I think she looks like she's had just about enough of that. And Angel takes Tobias over with an arm drag. Tobias walks right into a hip toss. Bad news. Cartwheel over from Angel Shay, moving into position. Locks the arm. Northern Light suplex. Tobias is in trouble. 2 count, and we almost had a quick victory there. Tobias getting a little too lackadaisical, and he almost lost his opportunity at the Season of Excellence tournament. Angel now flying into the corner, crashing into Tobias, pulls him back out, setting up, hooks the ankles across the neck, and Angel is looking for the head scissor takeover, but Tobias just shoves her over the apron and down to the outside. And now Tobias looks like he might be a little bit more frustrated. And just throwing Angel into the steel post on the corner of the ring, right in front of the referee. And again, if he's not careful, if he's not thinking about that DQ, Tobias Storm is going to walk himself right out of his opportunity here. But with that shot into the steel post, very quickly the momentum got turned right back around just as Angel was starting to build it up. And now Tobias just raining blows down on the back of the head. Once again, not exactly looking for a victory, but at this point, looks like Tobias has changed his goal to punishment. Huge body slam putting Angel Shay down. Now looking for the pin. I don't think that's going to be enough to get it done, though. And Tobias brings Angel up into the rear chin lock and sinks that elbow down underneath the chin. Just trying to cut off the air supply. Leaning his upper body weight down on Angel's shoulders, just trying to restrict that airflow. If nothing else, make it that much harder for Angel to fight back later. And Tobias still just as worried with yelling and fighting with the crowd as he is with focusing on the match. And that's allowed Angel an opportunity to work herself back up to her feet. Breaks out of the chin lock. Quick kick to the gut, and Angel's made some space. Trying to battle back now. Ducks underneath the clothesline from Tobias. Angel's got the hook for a Russian leg sweep. And Storm's able to battle his way out. Hooks Angel into a pump handle. And with a huge lift, gets her turned over into a fall away. An impressive show of strength from Tobias Storm. Turns it over into a power slam. Referee thought there was a pin coming. But once again, Tobias is much more worried about showboating than he is about victory. Finally going for the pin. But all that time spent gave Angel the opportunity to collect herself and get the kick out before the 3. And now Tobias starting to rev himself up with those elbows. We've seen this before. It's not one, it's a flurry of elbows. Oh, no countdown this time from Tobias Storm. Just toying with the crowd in front of him. And this match, despite some flurries from Angel, this match has been firmly in Tobias' control for the vast majority of the contest. And again, Storm taking his time, allowing Angel to work herself back up to her feet. That may be a mistake. Getting her trapped in the corner now. Tobias looking to put Angel up onto the top rope rather. This is high risk area, and again, Angel's starting to wake up. Angel's starting to show some life, battling back, fighting Tobias away from the corner. Huge drop kick out of the second rope, and they both come down. Missile drop kick from Angel Shay right into the chest of Tobias. And now both are struggling to recover after that impact. Referee reminding them to get back to their feet with a 10 count. And the crowd, after that drop kick, has started to come to life in support of Shay. Huge clothesline from Angel puts Tobias down. Bicycle kick, and Storm drops to the mat again, working up on what might be pure instinct. And Angel with a double foot stomp to the chest. And Tobias is hurting. Shay's looking for a Samoan drop. She's got Tobias up high. Airplane spin. Round and round and round we go. And steamroller. I'm sorry, not a Samoan drop, but a steamroller instead. And Angel has been upgrading the moveset, it looks like. Going for bigger and harder impacts. And she's got Tobias set for a moonsault. This could be it, folks. Angel hits this, and she's worked herself in. She's down the moonsault. If she can get the cover, Angel has worked her way into the tournament. All she has to do is crawl over and get the pin on Tobias. Arms over. And Tobias barely gets his foot up on the rope, saving himself at least for another moment. I could have swore Angel had her ticket punched into the Tournament of Excellence there. But Tobias, able to get his foot on the rope, able to break that pinfall, and we're still going. But Angel firmly in control after that flurry of offense, that huge moonsault. And she's picking Tobias up, maybe looking for another steamroller and put him down again. And Tobias with a rake across the face. And just like that, Angel gets thrown face first into the turnbuckle.
I'm going to show all y'all. Carlton can never do this.
And now Tobias gets the leg hook, suplex, no, jackhammer. Tobias with a jackhammer, power slam, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Tobias Storm, by hook or by crook, has secured the 8th spot in the Tournament of Excellence. The crowd is not happy about that, but that's the result, the way it falls. The pinfall was counted. So let's go ahead and update that tournament bracket real quick. Quick look. Angel face first into the buckle, followed with a jackhammer, and that's just too much to come back from. 3 count for Tobias, and he punches his ticket into the Tournament of Excellence. We've got the matches lined up. We're going to be going into the...
I'm a household name. Ain't nobody built like me. This is not no game. You know who up next. The realest is back.
I know what everyone's probably thinking. Calvin, why did you attack El Diablo? Well, I mean, if you really think about it, the answer is right in front of your face. It's pretty simple. El Diablo is the hottest rising star in the Midwest right now. Hell, maybe even in the wrestling world right now. The man has been on a roll. The man from the future is unstoppable right now. He's traveling here, he's traveling there. He's getting all this recognition. El Diablo is a future world champion. And everybody knows it. But apparently everybody's forgotten about somebody. And that's me. The realist Calvin Aldridge. I mean, hell, even KCXW's forgotten about Calvin Aldridge, apparently. I see all these posts about, oh, El Diablo's been here, he's been here. All these new students have been here, and they've been here, and they're champions here. I've been here for 5 years. Where is my recognition? Huh? But apparently KCXW is just like every other company, overlooking the realist. Because where are my title shots? I never lost the Metro title, never got a rematch for it. I've beaten KCXW champions, but never a title shot. So obviously something has to change. So that attack on El Diablo, that was a statement that I'm no longer waiting and playing nice with anybody. I'm coming and I'm taking everything that I deserve. No, I'm taking everything that I've earned. This is the realest world, and you're all just living in it.
Are we back up? Okay. It looks like we got the feed restored, folks. We're back on the air. I don't know how Calvin was able to do that. Those were certainly some stern words that he had to say. But it's time for the marquee matchup, folks. We've got what one might call the student in Shylynn going up against a former mentor of hers in the Marksman one-on-one. This is going to be a huge contest, folks. So you know you want to stick around for this one. While we're getting set up, a quick word, a quick shout out for Safe Haven Fitness. If you're ready to start on your fitness journey, but you don't know how to do it, give the number right here on the screen a call. Talk to Michelle. She'll get you rocking and rolling to be the best you that you can be. And like I told you, this is going to be easily one of the toughest challenges that Shylynn has had to date. The Marksman was somebody that, as a young fan, she looked up to. She watched him in the stands, and she said, if there's anyone out there that I want to beat, it's him. And then she got that opportunity when she joined the Extreme Wrestling Center. She trained right alongside the Marksman, the person she idolized. And then he turned his back on everybody and Unleashed. And so she's been left wondering, just like everybody else, why Marksman, why? And now tonight, she gets her opportunity one-on-one in the ring with Marksman to see if she can't, through the course of battle, find the answers that she's seeking here. But she's going to have to get through the Marksman to do it. And frankly, that's something that very few people have been able to accomplish, regardless of their skill level, regardless of their experience in the ring. The Marksman is a deadly foe whenever he is inside those ropes. Now Marksman reaching his hand out, looking for the handshake. He's trying to, looks like he's trying to show a little bit of respect, but we've seen how this has gone in previous weeks, and I think Shylynn has too. She's a little bit wary to trust somebody that she used to look up to. And nobody in this crowd can honestly fault her for it. And the two of them lock horns, and we're getting started. And Marksman quickly pushes her back into the corner. Referee's calling for a clean break. And he gives it. I'll say I'm a little bit surprised by this so far. I wasn't expecting the Marksman to play so straight and narrow. We've seen him come in aggressive in the past several weeks. We've seen him come in without warning. We've seen him take underhanded shots. So this is a little bit of a change of pace from the Marksman, I must say. Once again, the two of them lock up. Shylynn trying to get an advantage going. And Marksman starting to lean back on that bad leg. That may prove to be a problem. Shylynn ducks underneath and she gets the arm drag. Marksman bounces off the rope right into a second one. Ducks underneath her clothesline. Marksman returns with an arm drag of his own. And Shylynn backs into the corner. Marksman comes charging in, but that was a bad idea. Shylynn was waiting on him. Shot to the gut. Blockbuster off the second rope. Huge shot early on, and Shylynn's going to try to take an early victory. Marksman very quickly throwing her off, though.
Hey, Marksman, I heard you still got a blockbuster.
And now Shylynn trying to get that T-bone suplex, but Marksman's got a hold of the rope. That may be the only thing saving him here, as he quickly creates distance and drops down on that bad leg, uses it to lure her in, and Shylynn eats the turnbuckle. And that's what we were talking about the Marksman. You cannot let your guard down against him, because the second you do, wraps her up against the ropes, he begins taking every advantage possible. And the Marksman now just laying the offense into Shylynn. This is more of what we've seen the past several weeks. Multiple knees to the side of the head. And referee's going to force a break there so she can get out of the ropes. And now the Marksman's colors have started to bleed through. Oh, huge kick right into the kidneys. That can cause damage if they're not careful. And now a full hand of hair as Marksman just begins taunting the crowd with Shylynn. rubbing her face down in the mat. This is just blatant disrespect. Referee's real quick to put a stop to that.
I am cleaning the mat. Keep it clean. I'm trying to clean this right here.
And now just disdain and disrespect coming out of the marksman. Shylynn having trouble getting back to her feet. I mean, when she nailed that turnbuckle, Marksman drew her in with a lot of velocity, and her head bounced off of that pad. I mean, the pad's there, but there's steel underneath, and she's taking a while to recover. Looks like she's starting to find some signs of life, though. Gets Marksman turned around to the corner, looking for that T-bone suplex again. Marksman gets himself all the way wrapped on that top rope. Once again, the ropes are the saving grace for the Marksman. The only reason he's not getting chucked feet overhead as he drops Shylynn's face down on the bad knee.
Come on,
Shylynn goes down, but Marksman had to take pause after that. And we've seen this happen from him in previous matches. As he begins laying in the offense, he forgets about the fact that he's got that bum knee from Unleashed, and he'll throw it out in offensive capabilities, and he'll end up hurting himself just as bad as his opponent. Huge belly-to-back suplex, and Shylynn bounces off the mat. Marksman slow to turn over. He's more concerned about the referee's position than anything else. Goes for the pin, and Shylynn quick to get the shoulder up on two. Now Shylynn just trying to get some feeling back into her lower back, trying to wake herself up. And Marksman looks to be in firm, confident control at this point. Brings her back in for another belly to the back. She turns it over, crossbody! 2 count. Shylynn was able to turn that suplex around. Marksman real quick to put the brakes on as he throws his knee into her gut. And now trying for a suplex, but Shylynn blocks. Trying once again, she pulls him through. Small package, 2 count only. Marksman lifts her up. Huge backbreaker, but he went for the bad leg. I told you about that earlier, and it comes rearing its head once again. Marksman throwing out the bad knee and hurting himself. And that's the only reason I think that he didn't get the 3 count right here and right now. He's going to try for it, though. Referee's in position. 2 count, hook the leg. But 2's all he's going to get. And Shylynn trying to get some feeling back in herself. The back probably numb after that backbreaker, just trying to get some feeling in her legs. And now Marksman wraps in a crossface, and he's got that really wrenched in with that lock there. Forcing her head and her shoulder in basically 2 different directions right now. Now a third as he just begins twisting her in all kinds of different ways. And that puts a lot of pressure, a lot of pain on those muscles, connecting the neck, connecting the shoulder, connecting the arm. And if you remember, Shylynn, it's all suplexes, it's submissions. She's got to have those arms in order to wrap and get the locks. So if she's immobilized, it's going to be a long night for her in that regard.
Oh, now we're here to wrestle. Oh, okay, then this is okay.
And Marksman with a hard right hand right across the jaw. And a second one now, just laying those right hands across the face. Shylynn holding herself up in the corner, blocks the third punch, returns with a forearm of her own, and now she's battling Marksman back to the center of the ring. Shylynn coming alive, and Marksman flies all the way to the corner, but Shylynn, I think she might have just spent all the energy she had battling him back. And now the referee pushing Marksman back, or pushing Shylynn back because Marksman's wrapped himself in the corner. Now Shylynn diving in, Marksman using the ref to buy time. And now he's got Shylynn trapped, he's got the wrist tape around her throat. He's trying to choke out Shylynn. He's blocking the referee's view, but I mean, we could all see it plain as day on the right in front of the crowd and everybody, and there's the wrist tape.
Hey, what are you doing with that? Hey,
And now right in front of the referee, he doesn't even care at this point.
come on.
You missed me.
And Marksman now signaling that he's just about finished. He's going to start wrapping this match up. Hooking Shylynn in for a Russian leg sweep. Shylynn spins out, though. She's got the hook. Going for that T-bone suplex. Marksman had nothing to grab onto, but he was able to battle out. Trying for a vertical suplex, doesn't get it. Shylynn blocks again. And now she gets the hook. Wait, she's going for that fisherman. Marksman fighting his way out once again, lifting her up into a fireman's carry. This is not a good place to be. Shylynn sneaks out the back door. Sunset flip attempt. Can she get him turned over? Marksman's reaching for the ropes. Can't get him. 2. Marksman's able to kick out, though. Shylynn coming back up. Marksman trips her out, goes for the lateral press. Can't get anything. Now Shylynn gets the trip on Marksman. Tit for tat, rather. Doesn't get anything on her pin, though. Marksman diving through with a schoolboy now. Trying for the tights, only gets 2. Shylynn turns him around, gets the arm hook. Small package once again. She tried this earlier. 2 count, still can't get it. Shylynn still got him in, though. She's got the rear waist lock, trying to work her way around. Gets him turned around. Oklahoma roll. Still only 2. Got a body scissors now, though. Turns him over again. And pin after pin after pin. Referee struggling to keep up with these two as Shylynn begins working Marksman all the way around the ring. Blocks the punch. Marksman trying to put an end to everything. She's got the hook. T-bone. He went over. T-bone suplex finally connects. And now Shylynn's feeling it. Marksman went down hard. He's going blind. She's got the hook. Pork chop. He goes over the other way. Marksman face first onto the mat. And Shylynn building up that house of fire now. Marksman slow to get up. He's dazed. He's confused. Shylynn, Falcon Arrow. Can't get the leg hooked, and only 2 count. Had she been able to reach and get that leg hooked in, I think Shylynn would have had it on that Falcon Arrow because Marksman barely got his shoulders off the mat. And Shylynn's going up to that corner again. Looks like she might be looking for another blockbuster to put him down. And Marksman comes diving in with a lot of speed. He knew that he did not want Shylynn up there. And he's getting her wrapped up on the outside of the ropes. This can't be a good sign. Marksman's climbing up. This is bad for everybody. We're up high, folks. And now Marksman looking like he's going to bring Shylynn down the hard way. Huge superplex, and Shylynn comes screeching off of the mat. And Marksman's got her hook. Oh, she's in the wrong spot. Pile driver position. Oh, no. That's it. Valiant effort from Shylynn, but the pile driver's gonna do it, folks. And there it is. Marksman with another huge victory tonight. Shylynn brought the fire. It looked like she had it all in the bag there in the last few moments. She went for the blockbuster one too many times, and Marksman had the ability to recover, get himself into position, drop that huge superplex, and respond very quickly with the pile driver, almost in combo fashion, to the point that it was just too much for Shylynn to overcome. And now Marksman leaning on the referee as he just begins stomping on Shylynn. Again, the match is over, and he can't help himself. He's just got to keep attacking his opponents after the match. The Marksman has been nothing but rotten and surly ever since Unleashed. And this is just another example. Oh my goodness! And I think Shylynn might be out after that. What's Marksman doing? Marksman is stealing her kick pad, taking another trophy to add to his collection. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for Saturday Slam this week. I'm Jude Weiss for KCXW. Go get your tickets for Destiny. Go check out the XWC. We will see you next week at 7. See ya!